Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video from our channel, Who Died Today America. In this video, we'll be highlighting American celebrities who have passed away in the last few days, along with other notable figures from around the world. Before we proceed, we kindly ask you to show your love and support by giving this video a like. It means a lot to us. Thank you. Now let's begin. Quincy Jones, who passed away at the age of 91 on November 3rd, was a trailblazing force in music, film, and television, whose creative genius and cultural influence spanned 7 decades. From his early days as a jazz arranger to his work with legends like Frank Sinatra, Ray Charles, and Michael Jackson, Jones continually pushed the boundaries of music, blending genres and styles with unmatched skill and insight. With 28 Grammy Awards, as well as an Academy Honorary Award, his accolades reflect a career filled with groundbreaking achievements and immeasurable impact on the arts. Beginning his career as a jazz musician, Jones quickly became known for his extraordinary talent as an arranger and conductor. His collaborations with Count Basie and Frank Sinatra solidified his reputation, but his work with Michael Jackson truly brought him global acclaim. Albums like Off the Wall, Thriller, and Bad, which he produced, became cultural landmarks, with Thriller holding the title of the best-selling album of all time. Jones also became a central figure in film scoring, with notable works in The Pawnbroker, The Color Purple, and In Cold Blood, establishing his versatility across mediums. Beyond music, Jones was a powerful advocate for social change. In 1985, he organized the historic We Are the World charity single, which brought together the biggest names in music to raise funds for Ethiopian famine relief. His dedication to uplifting communities and promoting diversity in the arts was unwavering. He founded initiatives like the Listen Up Foundation and worked closely with organizations supporting youth and underserved communities worldwide. Through these efforts, he helped shape a generation's view of philanthropy in entertainment. Quincy Jones's legacy is that of a visionary artist, a cultural ambassador, and a dedicated humanitarian. His innovative spirit and lifelong commitment to music and social justice transformed the industry and left an indelible mark on the world. As the world remembers his remarkable life, his work will continue to inspire, influencing future generations of musicians, artists, and activists who look to his life as a beacon of creativity, resilience, and passion for making a difference. Alan Rachins, who passed away at the age of 82 on November 2nd, was a beloved actor known for his portrayal of unforgettable characters in television and film. He won the hearts of viewers as the ambitious Douglas Brackman Jr. in L.A. Law, a role that earned him both Golden Globe and Emmy nominations, and later as the free-spirited Larry Finkelstein on Dharma and Greg. Rachins brought warmth, humor, and complexity to his characters, crafting roles that left a lasting impression on audiences. Born in Cambridge, Massachusetts, on October 3, 1942, Rachins faced the loss of his mother at a young age and found solace in acting, inspired by the film Rebel Without a Cause. This early passion led him to New York, where he immersed himself in the theater world, starring in notable productions such as After the Rain and Oh, Calcutta. In the 1970s, he explored a different creative path, entering the writing and directing programs at the American Film Institute. His writing talent was evident in his contributions to shows like Hill Street Blues and Knight Rider, showcasing his versatility behind the scenes. Though successful as a writer and director, Rachins returned to acting with a breakout role in Henry Jaglom's film Always, which reignited his career and led to his celebrated role on L.A. Law. Known for his ability to portray both humor and gravitas, Rachins created a diverse portfolio, from voicing the calculating Clock King in Batman, the animated series, to performing in Arthur Lawrence's Attacks of the Heart and as Alban in La Cage aux Folles. His role as Norman Osborn in The Spectacular Spider-Man and his guest appearances on Rizzoli and Isles and Good Luck Charlie further displayed his remarkable range. Off the screen, Rachins was a thoughtful and intelligent man, a member of Mensa, and an active figure in political and cultural circles. He married actress Joanna Frank in 1978, and together they built Alafit Productions, furthering his vision for storytelling. Rachins passed from heart failure at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles. He leaves behind a legacy of iconic performances, and his contributions to television, film, and theater will continue to inspire and entertain. His life and work are a testament to his talent, resilience, and boundless creativity, and he will be fondly remembered by all who enjoyed his characters and admired his craft. Agnaldo Rio, who passed away at the age of 86 on November 4th, was a beloved figure in Brazilian music and cinema. Known for his stirring performances of love ballads and romantic classics, Rio's career was defined by his rich voice and his heartfelt renditions of Italian and Brazilian songs that touched the hearts of audiences across generations. His passing, following complications from a fall at his home in Santana, São Paulo, marks the end of an era in Brazilian music. Born with a voice that resonated with warmth and passion, Rio began his career in a world that was as charmed by his charismatic stage presence as it was by his vocal prowess. His unique ability to convey emotion allowed him to interpret love songs with an authenticity that captivated audiences. Italian ballads were among his favorite pieces, and he honored this style with elegance, becoming a significant figure in Brazil's musical landscape. His performances carried a universal appeal, bridging cultural divides and earning him fans both within and beyond Brazil. Throughout his career, Rio also explored acting, bringing his talent to the screen and embodying characters with the same sensitivity he brought to his music. His roles on television and in film showcased his versatility as he seamlessly shifted between the mediums of performance, always maintaining his dignified and genuine persona. For those who followed his career, Rio was more than an artist. He was a symbol of devotion to music, romance, and the art of storytelling. He had a remarkable ability to make audiences feel deeply, whether singing about love's beauty or its heartache. His melodies were more than performances. They were invitations to experience life's most tender moments with him. Agnaldo Rio's legacy is one of passion, grace, and a commitment to the timeless power of song. He will be remembered not only as a singer and actor, but as an interpreter of the human heart. His voice may be silenced, but the songs he cherished and shared will live on, forever echoing the warmth and emotion he brought to the world. Rio's music will continue to inspire and comfort, a lasting gift from an artist who dedicated his life to making others feel the magic of love through music. Jonathan Hayes, who passed away at the age of 95, was an American actor, producer, and screenwriter whose career left an indelible mark on cult cinema. Known for his memorable role as Seymour Krelboyne in the 1960 black comedy classic, The Little Shop of Horrors, Hayes's performances, particularly in Roger Corman films, endeared him to generations of film fans and cemented his place in pop culture history. Born Jack Schachter in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Hayes's journey into film began with a chance discovery at a California gas station by Wyatt Ordung, who offered him a role in Monster from the Ocean Floor. This debut not only launched his career, but also caught the attention of Roger Corman, a director and producer who would become a close collaborator and mentor. Over the next decade, Hayes became a staple in Corman's iconic B-movie productions, appearing in titles such as Apache Woman, It Conquered the World, Swamp Women, and Not of This Earth. His work in these films showcased his versatility, balancing horror, drama, and comedy with ease. Hayes's portrayal of Seymour, the timid and hapless florist's assistant in The Little Shop of Horrors, solidified his status as a cult icon. The character, thrust into a world of mayhem thanks to a man-eating plant, remains one of the most memorable in the genre and speaks to Hayes's talent for blending humor with genuine emotion. His Seymour resonated with audiences, embodying an everyman caught in the absurd, a role that still inspires actors and viewers today. Expanding his career beyond acting, Hayes tried his hand at screenwriting and production, contributing to films such as Invasion of the Star Creatures and The Terror. He also worked behind the scenes in Corman's The Born Losers and Medium Cool, broadening his expertise in the industry he loved. His work behind the camera and as a writer highlighted his creative range as he ventured into comedy, horror, and social satire. Jonathan Hayes's legacy is that of a pioneering artist who brought a unique charm to everything he touched. His contributions to cult cinema, his collaborations with Roger Corman, and his beloved portrayal of Seymour Krelboyne will be fondly remembered by film enthusiasts and colleagues alike. His work continues to be celebrated and revisited, ensuring that his influence on the film world will live on for years to come. Tom Gerel, who passed away at the age of 89, was a respected and dedicated television news reporter whose work with ABC News spanned nearly 4 decades. Known for his integrity and incisive investigative journalism, Gerel shaped the way America viewed its world, especially in his role as a correspondent on ABC's 2020. With a focus on stories that revealed hidden truths and held powerful institutions accountable, his career left a lasting impact on both the news industry and its audience. Born in LaGrange, Georgia, and raised in Shreveport, Louisiana, Gerel's interest in broadcasting began early and led him to the University of Houston, where he graduated in 1956. After starting his career at KPRC-TV in Houston, he joined ABC News in the 1960s. Gerel quickly established himself as a trusted reporter and was appointed White House correspondent during the Nixon and Ford administrations. His diligent reporting during these tumultuous years was marked by his unwavering commitment to journalistic truth. Gerel's role expanded when he joined 2020 as an investigative correspondent in 1979. His segments covered significant issues such as flaws in the criminal justice system, waste in defense spending, and transportation safety. Gerel's dedication to uncovering the facts and presenting them with clarity and compassion resonated deeply with audiences. His reporting helped hold institutions accountable, encouraged change, and highlighted stories that might otherwise have gone unheard. He received 10 Emmy Awards in recognition of his excellence and commitment to journalism. In addition to his investigative work, Gerel served as a news anchor, co-hosting ABC Evening News on Saturdays and anchoring ABC's weekend bulletins. His calm, trustworthy presence reassured viewers during major events, including the coverage of the Space Shuttle Columbia disaster in 2003, when he returned briefly from retirement to lend his steady voice and seasoned perspective. Gerel's legacy is one of unwavering dedication to the truth and a commitment to journalistic integrity. As a pioneering figure in television news, he inspired a generation of reporters and gained the respect of his peers and viewers alike. Beyond the newsroom, Gerel was a family man, devoted to his wife, Joan, and their 3 children, dividing his later years between Florida and Maryland. Tom Gerel's work illuminated the path for investigative journalists and provided Americans with stories that mattered, stories that educated, and stories that made a difference. His contributions to broadcast journalism will be remembered, and his dedication to truth serves as an enduring inspiration. David Harris, who passed away at the age of 75, was a cherished actor whose career left an indelible mark on both film and television. Best known for his iconic portrayal of Cochise in the 1979 cult classic The Warriors, Harris brought a gritty realism and memorable presence to every role he took on, from gang member to police officer, consistently delivering performances that captured the essence of each character. Born in New York City on June 18, 1949, Harris was drawn to the performing arts early on and attended the renowned High School of Performing Arts, where he honed his skills and developed his passion for acting. His career began with the 1976 television film Judge Horton and the Scottsboro Boys, where he co-starred as Haywood Patterson, a powerful role that showcased his ability to bring depth and humanity to complex characters. Just a few years later, Harris took on the role of Cochise in The Warriors, a film that would become a defining piece of 1970s cinema. His portrayal of Cochise not only made him a recognizable figure, but also cemented his place in film history, especially among fans of this beloved cult classic. Harris's versatility as an actor was evident in his choice of roles throughout the 1980s, including a standout performance in Brubaker alongside Robert Redford. As his career progressed, Harris became known for portraying authority figures, often cast as police officers or military personnel, reflecting his talent for embodying strength and resilience. He transitioned to more television work in the 1990s, later reprising his role as Cochise in the 2005 video game adaptation of The Warriors, connecting with a new generation of fans. Beyond his contributions to film and television, Harris was a devoted family man. He leaves behind a legacy of love through his daughter and 2 grandchildren, to whom he was deeply dedicated. His influence extends to his family, his friends, and the many fans who appreciated his work and found inspiration in his roles. David Harris's legacy will live on in the unforgettable characters he portrayed and in the passion he brought to his craft. His contributions to entertainment and the impact he had on fans of The Warriors and beyond will be celebrated and remembered with gratitude. J.D. Souther, who passed away at the age of 78, was a towering figure in American music, known as an architect of the Southern California sound. His influence on the world of rock and country rock songwriting was profound, spanning decades and inspiring generations of musicians. As a songwriter, his work with the Eagles became legendary, with classics like Best of My Love, Victim of Love, Heartache Tonight, and New Kid in Town. Souther's deeply introspective style gave a unique resonance to these hits, embedding them in the soundtracks of countless lives. Born in Detroit and raised in Amarillo, Texas, Souther grew up surrounded by music. His family's musical heritage, his father was a jazz singer and his grandmother an opera singer, nurtured his talent from an early age. Souther's path into the industry led him to Los Angeles, where he quickly found himself collaborating with the likes of Glenn Frey and forming bonds that would shape his career. His brief folk duo with Frey, Long Branch Pennywhistle, was an early marker of his songwriting prowess. Though he was offered a spot in the Eagles, he instead chose to pursue his own path, leaving behind an invaluable legacy as a collaborator and as a solo artist. As a solo musician, Souther achieved success with You're Only Lonely and Her Town Too, a duet with James Taylor. His voice and lyrics captured the longing and vulnerability of human experience, earning him a devoted following. His work with Linda Ronstadt on songs like Faithless Love and White Rhythm and Blues underscored his versatility, cementing his place as a gifted writer for others as well as himself. Souther's contributions extended to film and television, where he performed memorable roles and even contributed his singing talents to iconic moments, such as in Steven Spielberg's Always. After a brief retirement, Souther's return to music in the 2000s brought fresh interpretations of his beloved classics, showing a deepened artistry and love for his craft. His induction into the Songwriters Hall of Fame in 2013 was a testament to his enduring impact on music. J.D. Souther leaves behind a legacy of lyrics, melodies, and stories that continue to captivate audiences worldwide. His talent was a gift to the world, and his influence on music will be celebrated for generations to come. Ron Hale, who passed away at the age of 78, was a beloved American actor whose work left an enduring impact on daytime television. Best known for his long-standing role as Roger Coleridge on Ryan's Hope, Hale portrayed the character with depth and authenticity from the show's inception in 1975 until its finale in 1989. His performance brought Coleridge to life, capturing the complexities of the character and drawing audiences into his world. For over 14 years, his portrayal resonated with viewers who found in Hale's work a steadfast anchor within the ever-dramatic world of soap operas. In 1995, Hale took on a new and equally beloved role on General Hospital as Mike Corbin, the estranged father of mob boss Sonny Corinthos. His portrayal of Mike brought a touching vulnerability to the screen, offering viewers a glimpse into a character both flawed and deeply human. The father-son storyline between Mike and Sonny became a fan favorite, exploring themes of forgiveness, redemption, and unconditional love. It was a performance that earned Hale immense admiration from both fans and his fellow cast members. Even after his retirement in 2010, his legacy on General Hospital continued, with fans cherishing the complex relationship he had cultivated over 15 years on the show. Beyond his memorable roles, Hale was widely respected within the industry for his dedication to his craft and his commitment to bringing authenticity to every performance. Colleagues remember him as a kind, gentle presence on set, who shared his love for acting with others and left a lasting impression on those he worked alongside. His characters, much like Hale himself, were known for their sincerity and depth, making him a rare gem in the world of daytime television. Hale's work remains a treasured part of soap opera history, and his passing marks the end of an era for fans who grew up watching him on their screens. Through his roles on Ryan's Hope and General Hospital, Ron Hale became a cherished figure in television, and his legacy lives on through the characters he brought so vividly to life. His contributions to daytime television will be remembered fondly, and he will be greatly missed by his fans, friends, and family. Naomi Pomoy, who passed away at the age of 49, was a pioneering American chef and restaurateur whose influence helped define Portland's renowned food scene. Known for her distinctive approach to cooking, Pomoy was celebrated for transforming Portland into a top dining destination, bringing a creative yet down-to-earth style to the city's culinary landscape. Named one of America's top 10 best new chefs by Food and Wine in 2009, Pomoy went on to win the prestigious James Beard Foundation Award for Best Chef Northwest in 2014, solidifying her place among the most influential chefs in the country. Pomoy's journey in the food industry was unique. Without formal culinary training, she honed her skills by observing other chefs and experimenting with bold ideas. In the early 2000s, she co-founded a pop-up supper series, which became a critical spark in Portland's restaurant culture. Her unorthodox approach helped launch the national pop-up restaurant trend and encouraged other chefs to explore creative, independent ventures. Pomoy's first restaurant, Beast, opened in 2007 and became an iconic part of the Portland dining scene, celebrated for its intimate atmosphere and refined yet approachable dishes. She later adapted the space into Ripe Cooperative during the COVID-19 pandemic, creatively shifting her business to bring quality meals into people's homes. Through the Independent Restaurant Coalition, which she co-founded, Pomoy also played an instrumental role in advocating for pandemic support for the restaurant industry, underscoring her commitment to her community. Beyond her kitchens, Pomoy made a name on the screen, appearing as a contestant on Top Chef Masters and Iron Chef, and as a judge on Top Chef and Bobby's Triple Threat. Her warm, no-nonsense demeanor made her a favorite among fans. In 2016, she published Taste and Technique: Recipes to Elevate Your Home Cooking, a cookbook that showcased her culinary philosophy and empowered home cooks to bring fine dining techniques into their kitchens. A true visionary, Naomi Pomoy was much more than a chef. She was a trailblazer, a community advocate, and a mentor to aspiring culinary artists. Her legacy lives on in the Portland culinary scene, which she helped shape and inspire, and in the hearts of those she touched through her innovative spirit and unwavering dedication. Pomeroy will be deeply missed, but remembered as an icon who made her mark through courage, creativity, and passion for the craft. Shelley Duval, who passed away at the age of 75, was a groundbreaking actress and producer whose impact on film and television remains profound. Known for her singular presence and a career marked by uniquely eccentric roles, Duval's work spanned from the whimsical to the deeply unsettling, leaving a lasting mark on both genres and generations of audiences. Her collaborations with visionary directors like Robert Altman and Stanley Kubrick showcased her range and courage, whether she was delivering quiet vulnerability or fearless intensity. Discovered by Altman in 1970, Duval's first film role in Brewster McCloud launched a career that would see her embody some of the most memorable characters in cinema. She thrived in Altman's films, from McCabe and Mrs. Miller to her Cannes-winning performance in Three Women, and became synonymous with the 1970s New Hollywood movement. Her portrayal of Wendy Torrance in Kubrick's The Shining remains iconic, her wide-eyed terror giving the horror film its emotional core. Despite the film's taxing production, Duval's performance has endured as one of horror's finest, cementing her status as a beloved scream queen. Duval's contributions extended beyond acting. Her passion for storytelling led her to create and produce fairy tale theater, an enchanting television series that brought beloved fairy tales to life with Hollywood's top talent. This series, along with Tall Tales and Legends and Nightmare Classics, remains a cherished part of children's programming, blending education and imagination and introducing a young audience to the magic of performance. In later years, Duval became an icon of an era, her image and body of work celebrated by artists, filmmakers, and fans who recognized her distinct place in film history. Despite stepping back from public life for some time, her legacy only grew as a new generation discovered her work. Resilient and endlessly captivating, Duval's career was defined by her courage to take risks, her openness, and her dedication to her craft. Shelley Duval leaves behind an artistic legacy as unique as her spirit. From intense dramas to whimsical children's tales, her work will continue to inspire and enchant, serving as a testament to her creativity and her extraordinary contributions to entertainment. Her passing marks the end of an era, but her influence will live on, a bright and lasting light in the history of film and television. Breaking news of the day, News 1. Hollywood icon. Bruce Willis was recently seen out in Los Angeles' Studio City, marking a rare public appearance amid his ongoing battle with frontotemporal dementia. The 69-year-old die-hard star, who stepped away from acting in 2022 following an aphasia diagnosis, was spotted as a passenger in a vehicle, dressed casually in a white and navy-striped shirt and a black hat. Willis appeared relaxed, offering a glimpse of normalcy as he was driven around the neighborhood. Willis's public appearances have become increasingly infrequent due to his health struggles, with his family, especially ex-wife Demi Moore and their daughters, offering occasional updates. Moore recently shared at the 2024 Hamptons International Film Festival that Willis is stable, adding that the family has embraced a deep acceptance of his condition. In September, Willis's daughter Tallulah posted heartfelt images of her father on Instagram, expressing both her love and the emotional challenges of supporting him. While sightings of Willis are rare, his family remains by his side, navigating this journey with love and strength. News 2. Social media erupted this week with unfounded rumors that music legend Cher had passed away, leaving fans reeling. The rumor began with an anonymous post on X, claiming that the 78-year-old icon had died, sparking an immediate outpouring of grief online. Cher's team quickly addressed the situation, putting an end to the speculation. Cher is healthy and continues to enjoy life as always, her spokesperson confirmed in an official statement early this morning. The pop star herself playfully joined the conversation, tweeting, I'm still here, guys. Stop trying to kill me off," followed by a laughing emoji. This isn't the first time the beloved singer has faced a death hoax, but her fans were relieved to hear she is well. Many expressed their love and support for the star, who remains an influential force in entertainment. Currently, Cher is working on new projects, and fans eagerly await her upcoming ventures. The rumor has been dismissed as yet another internet hoax, allowing fans to focus on what truly matters, celebrating the enduring star.